Hello and welcome to another daily devotion from Hope Lutheran Church. Today I thought I would take you into the church and give you a chance to learn a little bit about some of the different things that we have here. We have things that maybe you've seen but you haven't really known what they are called or what they're for. So I want to talk first about our new paraments. I'm going to focus on this one today, and then I'll get on to the next one tomorrow. Paraments are there in order to bring beauty to the sanctuary, to elevate the space and make it a place that represents the idea that God is great, God is holy, God is just amazing. And so we want our worship space to communicate that, so that when we are in this place, we have the idea of God and His goodness and His beauty and majesty communicated to us by the space that we're in. So these paraments are brand new, and the symbols on them are just awesome. We have the flower, you have the manger, and this stem coming up out of the manger, which leads to a cross at the top. Now, there's a lot of different imagery going on here, a lot of different things we could look at in Scripture for where this comes from, but the thing that comes to mind right off the bat is Isaiah chapter 11. There shall come forth a shoot from the stump of Jesse, a branch from his roots shall bear fruit, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him. The Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. And his delight shall be in the fear of the Lord. He shall not judge by what his eyes see, or decide disputes by what his ears hear. But with righteousness he shall judge the poor, and decide with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall strike the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall kill the wicked. Righteousness shall be the belt of his waist, and faithfulness the belt of his loins. The wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the young goat, and the calf and the lion and the fattened calf together, and a little child shall lead them. The cow and the bear shall graze, their young shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. The nursing child shall play over the hole of the cobra, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the adder's den. They shall not hurt or destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. In that day, the root of Jesse, who shall stand as a signal for the peoples, of him shall the nations inquire, and his resting place shall be glorious. So we have this prophecy of what the Messiah is going to do, to accomplish, and it begins with this idea of a root coming forth from the stump of Jesse. And that's really what's being represented here. We have a lot of Christology, a lot of things that remind us of Jesus. In fact, the IHS that you see here, that is the first three letters of the Greek word for Jesus. That's really what that stands for. And so this is really all about Jesus, from the manger to the cross, and he is the fulfillment of the Old Testament scriptures. He is the one who will bring about that restoration of creation, where we don't have to fear, we don't have to worry that a disease is going to get us, let alone a wild animal, because Jesus is restoring things how they ought to be once again. All right, so that's our look at this parament. We're going to look at the one on the altar tomorrow, and then we may take a look at some of the other things around the sanctuary as well. God's blessings on your day. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to sharing more with you again tomorrow.